Slava Jesus Christus, Slava Navika, glory be to Jesus Christ, glory be forever. This is Father Basil again doing another podcast, and hope everyone is well wherever you're listening from today, this cold winter day. And I was teaching today, so I just got out of the school. It was a good day teaching, and as I've talked about before in my podcasts, just to see the joy of the students in today's world, and every student has their their issues they have to face in life. We don't know what their home issues are like. We don't know the health issues. Whatever problems they might have. But at the same time, when they come to school and they are, part of that learning process, for the most part, it's quite an enjoyable experience when they want to learn, when they want to, just to learn about the world, learn about the things that in our society. So that's what I was doing today. I was teaching. And today I want to talk about, I guess I'll stick with that topic and talk about education. How do we educate our youth? How do we educate our loved ones that we are, forming in this life? And, today in the school I was teaching at, we had a guest speaker at the end of the day. Aboriginal person came in and was teaching the kids, about reconciliation, truth and reconciliation. That process, because of the residential schools in our society, and how, we have to be sorry for what happened in the past. And I really liked the way that this person that came into the classroom taught about it. It wasn't about blaming. It wasn't about saying, that the Catholic Church is going to go to hell, like many people in society talk about that. No, he just said, he was very glad that the Pope came to Canada and apologized for what had happened, and just that we have to take we have to take control of the situation. We have to be accountable for what happened, and when we are accountable, and then we can make changes in life, we can make sure that doesn't happen again. And to be accountable is very, very good. So I quite liked the talk that this Aboriginal man gave to the students today. And the same thing for us in our Catholic faith. We have to be accountable to God for what we teach our children. We have to be accountable. And that's something that many people don't think about, unfortunately, to be accountable for what we teach our children. And, if we are not teaching our children the Catholic faith, we are not teaching the children the truth about God, the truth about love and forgiveness and mercy and reconciliation, what are we teaching our children? That's a question I think all of us have to answer ourselves. What are we teaching our children about our Christian faith? So that's just something to think about today as we go upon our day. And I guess another thing we have to think about is do we know our faith ourselves? So we often make the excuse that we can't teach our children anything because we don't know it. Well, why aren't we learning our faith? This Aboriginal fellow also had a good, speech about, the Aboriginals lost their language. They lost their language because they weren't allowed to speak it. And, it's just now that they're regaining it. And it's the same for us. We need to use our faith and learn it so we don't lose our faith. This as the Aboriginals are regaining their language, we need to regain our faith and not make excuses of why we're not practicing our faith. Okay? So just a few things to think about today. What are we teaching our children? Why are we doing things that, that don't matter? We should be teaching the children about God, about our practicing our faith, our commandments, our church laws, and we need to have the children know those things. Okay? So God bless you today. Have a great day.